very good morning to all of you. Thank you so much for attending our forum for today. My name is Hani Fardina binti Hanizam, and I will be serving as your moderator for today. Honorable Mr. and Miss, welcome to our forum today. The issue that we are going to discuss for our forum today is about is social media is a boon or a ban to our society. We got three panels here. Our first panel is Muhammad Nur Hakim bin Suleiman. The second one is Muhammad Akmal Adib bin Muhammad Azhar, and the last one is Nur Haslinda binti Sa'ad. As an introduction, social media refer to the means of interaction among people in which they create, share, or exchange information and idea in virtual community and networks. The Office of Communication and Marketing manage the main Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube account. Besides that, social media is really convenient and important communication network for all people nowadays. We can use it to get to know friends and keep contact with friends that come from different countries. We can also share our ideas so quickly that so all that thing could develop so fast because people could tell us their ideas and we could improve it immediately. We could also learn new things on social media by watching or reading the things that people share onto the social media. People could also sell things on social media freely, which could reduce the expenditure of advertisements. Without further ado, I would like to welcome the presenter to deliver the presentation.
Thank you, Moderator Hani Faradina, for the introduction. Good morning to my friends Akmal Adibs and Nur Haslina. My name is Muhammad Nur Hakim, and today topic is about social media, a boon or bane to the society. Before I start my speech, can we all imagine a place on the internet where you can talk to your friends, your family, you can share pictures, you can learn about many exciting things that are happening in the world. That special place is called social media. Social media is like a big online playground where people from all over the world come to connect with their beloved person. They share some story with them and have some fun. But social media is not just about fun. It's also a way to find information and knowledge. We can learn new things and is even be a part of important conversation. So for my speech today, I will talk about advantage and disadvantage of social media to the society. First of all, I would like to talk about advantage of social media as source of information. I think one of the most significant advantage of social media for the society is source of information. Um, Social media platform are readily available to vast global audience, making information and knowledge easily to access to people of all age, no matter you young or old, you have different backgrounds. Everywhere in the world can get access to social media. Unlike traditional media, such as newspaper and book, which may be limited reach to the society. Social media ensure that anyone with internet connection can get access to wealth of information instantly. That's why I think social media has the potential to bridge the knowledge gaps between people around the world. Another than that, social media too provides real-time updates on various topics and events. New outlets, new organization, and individual itself use platform like Twitter and Facebook to share breaking news, to update on ongoing events, to search about trending things. Uh, that's one. Social media too can be a medium for people to get information about the emergency situation, such as natural disaster and public health risk. This will help people to get information fast and allow people to stay alert and make some preparation about their emergency situation. Apart from that, people use social media for entertainment. In today's generation, social media provide a convenient escape from the stress and pressure of life. Scrolling through an Instagram that filled with breathtaking travel photos, watching humorous TikTok video that's funny, and research into YouTube about educational content. Offer moment to people to relax from their daily life. Moreover, social media platform such as Instagram and Pinterest have given individuals a chance to express their feelings and idea, their hobbies to the people around the world. Whether he can make a photograph, he can make a tutorial about something to express their talent and hobbies for the world. What do you think, Adib?
In my opinion, social media also serve as a place to increase knowledge and current issue. Today's society prefers to use social media because the creative use of video and visuals in social media is capable of attracting a wide range of individuals. For example, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook is the most popular choice of users. Some users use the social media platform to spread knowledge, such as teachers who make the TikTok app as the main platform for disseminating the facts of the lessons. Indirectly, users who are students will gain knowledge that is beneficial from it. Students can not only increase their knowledge in school but also gain knowledge through social media if used well. However, for social media users who are still teenagers, they should be monitored by parents or guardians. This is to prevent children from being exposed to content that is not good for their minds. With the help of supervision from parents, they can explore the various knowledge shared on social media. Another example of a social media user who can be used as a place to increase knowledge is Carol Amin. You know Carol Amin? He is a TikTok user who shares cooking videos and certain recipe and indirectly teaches teenagers how to cook easily. It can also add to the skills of teenagers in living their daily lives in cooking. Not only that, they can also be thrifty when is no need to buy food in the store. If sitting away from the family as they can cook their own food at home. Therefore, it is clear that the use of social media can increase knowledge not only to young but to all communities if properly utilized. Another advantage of using social media is being able to add new contacts. Through social media, we can meet and create good relationships with anyone. This gives us an advantage when we need help in times of distress. When we have many friends, there must be one of the friends who will lend a helping hand. We can also strengthen diplomatic ties between countries when we establish good relations with contacts from abroad. Indirectly, the image of our country will increase in the eyes of the world with our friendly and kindness attitude towards others. Lastly, it is common to know that teenagers will follow their friends on social media such as on Instagram and TikTok apps to know their lives outside of school hours. The sharing of outdoor activities during non-school hours can also strengthen the relationship between them. As the memory can be stored digitally on social media, the matter will certainly be a beautiful step for the future. Not only that, also on social media, Also, teenagers can follow individuals such as national athletes who make a positive impact on their lives. For example, Dato' Azizul Hasni Awang, national cyclist, often share his daily routine and good motivation for his followers to always give the best in life. Users who see positive view from social media will practice it in everyday life as mentioned earlier. A savvy user will use social media carefully and will not abuse it. It is clear that social media allow us to add context as well as be able to create good relationships with more people. Not only that, it also has a positive impact on community when they have a lot of context because we will be happy with the situation. Linda, how about your opinion?
Okay, thank you. I agree with you, Akmal. Personally, I believe that we can deny how much impact social media has on our life today, not on a people, but businesses as well. It has opened new doors to the business world and given them a great opportunity to interact and attract people to more customers. It's given us a new and faster way of communications by exchanging pictures, stories, news, blogs, and discussion online. In the business exchange has benefited by long shot just by the click of a buttons. With the help of the internet, a company is not a longer depends on a specific customer base to survive, as it can how it can help. I'm sorry, with the help of the internet, a company is not a longer depends on a specific customer base to survive, as it can now reach a worldwide audience within seconds. One can imagine the countless business properties of all the social media to this day and still growing. Social media can be a business for everyone. As we know, applications such as Shopee, TikTok Shop, Lazada uh, can help people for can help people make their life easier, because everything is at their fingertips without having to leave the house, pay for the car parking and others. This is because I am also a affiliate Shopee, which is online work. Based on that job, I also get a salary in a range of 100 to 600 per month. I work under a Shopee, and the Shopee company will pay me. I just need to promote the link by sharing. I just need to promote the product by sharing the links. I secondly, I think I'm pretty sure that the use of social media can help individually to get the information quickly. This is said to be so because they tend to find social media as comforting and useful from them, especially since they can follow the news delivery to them by news network and by people they know personally. For example, as a social media user, I tend to get a lot of news informations about people I went to high school or college with, whether they were friends, acquaintance, or just people I know or I just don't know. Because of social media, it's easy for me to keep in touch with them and stay updated on how people are doing based on their posts and their associations. The same things happen to me because people who connected with me through social media can keep up with the latest developments in my life based on what uh, I and my associated posts. The same way this work with me and the people I choose to connect with online. In the same way, people can keep up with the news released by the people that follow. Um, Based on my experience, recently my mother was in the hospital. My mother had to undergo surgery 3 times. At the time, I was at my place of study. I feel very worried about what will happen. However, I use of social media. However, the use of social media helped me to get the latest information related to my mom conditions. I have already connected with my sibling through WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook to keep in touch with each other in order to get rid of my anxiety and worry problems. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Um, there are many advantages of social media, but there are some disadvantages of it because everything have pro and cons. For example, the advantage of social media is people will get addicted to social media if they use it wrongly and unhealthy way. So, social media platforms are designed to keep user engaged for as long as possible, as long that they have a connection to the internet. The infinite scroll feature encourages user to continuously consume content, and that's things leading to time consuming and lazy habits, and an unhealthy life. People who addicted to social media will get anxiety, will get depression, and they will distancing themselves from family, from their friend, because they're busy with social media 24 hours and they not spend their quality time with their family. Um, I think another bad side of social media is cyberbullying. Uh, for example, online harassment. People who did online harassment with sending offensive messages, threats, or derogatory comments through social media, through email, or through messaging apps such as WhatsApp and Telegram. It can be very scary to and deeply stressing to the victims. Uh, they will be threatened to hurt you or your family. They will spam messages and call to you to make you trust about what they say. They too have cyber stalker. Stalker will use the digital platform or monitor to track their victims' online activity. They will treat this with bad intent. This can lead to feelings of invasion, of privacy, and fear to the victims. They will search our house, our activities 24 hours, our family, our siblings, and many more about our backgrounds. Victim may experience feeling of sadness, feeling fear, because this stalker. This constant and negative message and attack can wear down the individual emotional resilience. In several cases, cyberbullying have driven the victims to attempt suicide. In conclusion, I think social media have become an important part of our modern world, offering a many of advantages and disadvantages. On the other hand, it can become a source of information for people across the globe. It can fostering our creativity and providing a platform for entertainment for people to relax and do not stress. However, if we use social media in wrong way, he can do many bad things such as cyberbullying and addiction to social media. This issue can have significant consequence for individual itself and for the society. Ultimately, the impact of social media largely depend on how we use it. When we use social media with responsibility and correctly, it can bring many benefits that we can use in our life. But if we use it wrongly, it will become poison to the individual and society itself. That's why I think it's important for us to beware how we use social media, to reduce the negative effect and for us to get the positive effect of social media. That's all. What do you think, Akmal Adib?
Thank you, Hakim. That's right. I hope that future generation will use social media prudently so that it does have any adverse effects. In my opinion, among the disadvantage of social media is wasting user time. This would be so that social media user didn't use it well. The use of social media sites used beyond the limits that should cause teenagers to be careless in doing a task. This is due to the diversity of interesting applications, such as video games that are of interest to user of the social media site. The effects is that they will spend a long time with the app. Furthermore, the unregulated use of social media among teenagers also cause them to experience a deterioration in their studies and will obtain exam assessment results that do not reach the proper level for a student. This is because they will be more busy playing social media and not have time to review lessons, while lessons are very important. Nextly, social media can also be a best element to today's generation if used is responsibly and beyond what it should be. It can damage the thinking and minds of all of us because there is video or visual content of the display that display elements that are not good to watch. With that, such things can cause depression, panic, or worse tend to be die. Here it is clear that social media not only brings advantage but cause also weakness. Users need to be smart about using it so that it does have a negative impact on themselves. The downside of social media to its users will also cause hurt to be effect. This happens when excessive use of social media can result in mental health problems such as depression and self-dissatisfaction. This can happen when those social media user are criticized by others on social media. It will cause the user to feel sad and emotional and risk self-harm, such a thing is called cyberbullying. Furthermore, uncontrolled use of social media can also lead to poor quality sleep and describe the balance of life. Social media users who are addicted to social media will spend time with social media for so long that it's late at night and ignore bedtimes. A human being needs a sufficient sleep time of at least 8 hours for an adult sleep. Not only that, social media is also a place for cyberbullies to carry out their activities for the sake of self-satisfaction without thinking about the feelings of others. The social media platform provides a space for online bullying activities such as hurling profanity, mocking, and intimidation. Such things have a very negative impact on victims of cyberbullying on their mental health. It is therefore clear that social media can also lead to adverse consequence, which is that hurt can be effect when there are irresponsible parties who commit acts of cyberbullying. Linda, how about your opinion?
Okay, thank you. I agree with you. But as far as I'm able to judge, this social media also has a bad effect, such as it can cause a person to accept or spread a fake news. This is it because the, the spread of the fake news can result in the person being received it, especially children. Children interviewed express a concern that when online they don't know who to trust, what is real, which forms of knowledge are true. Nearly all the children are online, but many of them are not emotionally equipped to deal with the challenges of a fake news online culture. We can stop our kids using the internet, nor should we. It is an incredible resource. The spread of the news is often spread through applications such as WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. This can cause a person emotionally and feelings to be unstable if the news conveyed does not know the value of the truth. For example, if the news that is spread is related to someone dead, it is certain that the family members will be angry when they find out the true value of the news that the date is actually false. Based on my experience, during the movement control organizations (MCO), this fake news is often spread related to COVID-19. At the time, we were so confused with all the information that we had got. So we as teenagers should have a lot of knowledge about the current issues so that these young people feel more confident about a current story.